Hey there, Craig here from Elevate Chiropractic, and in today's video we're going to talk about choosing the right pillow. You see, a patient came in to see me the other day and they said that they were waking up in the morning with stiff sore shoulders and getting a few headaches, and it felt like they weren't even having a rest at all. And they thought it was their pillow that could be causing this, so they went off to the shop and they went there, and there was about 10 different types of pillows. They had all different shapes, sizes, materials, prices, and they weren't really sure on what would be good for them. So they came and asked me when they came in for the adjustment, and I thought that'd be a great video to do. So in today's video I'm going to talk about the number one thing that you need to decide on first, or at least consider when you're choosing your new pillow. Right, so now that we've decided that we need a new pillow, what's the number one thing that you need to consider when choosing a new pillow? And for me, this is, what is your predominant sleeping position? And I know you're going to say, look, I don't have a sleeping position, a main sleeping position. I roll around all night and I'm never in the same spot for a long period of time. And that may be true, but what I have found is that if you set up your pillow and your bed to suit the way that you would like to sleep, then you're most likely going to stay in that way or in that position for longer. Okay, so when it comes to sleeping positions, there's three main sleeping positions. We've got front sleeping, side sleeping, and back sleeping. Okay, so in this video we're going to go through each of those three things and show you what sort of pillow you should look at if that's the way that you like to sleep. So with side sleeping, we really want a pillow that's going to be about the width of our shoulder, so that when we're lying there, our head is in line with the rest of our spine. If the pillow's too skinny, the head's going to be squashed over. If it's too fat, it's going to be pushed over, and again it's going to create some tension in the neck there. So if we are looking at getting a new pillow, and you like side sleeping, we want a pillow about the width of our shoulder, but you have to take into account the hardness or the firmness of your bed. If your bed's really firm, then you might need to be actually like almost the exact width of your shoulder. If your bed's quite soft, you are going to sink in, so it might need to be a little bit narrower. But you really need to set this up, and if you've got a few pillows around home, you can lie on there, get someone to have a look and see if your neck is in line with the rest of your spine. So if you are a back sleeper, then ideally we're going to have a pillow that's going to be a bit narrower. We don't want it to be too fat, because if you're lying on your side and you've got a big thick pillow, your head's going to be propped forward, which is sort of the same as that looking down, slouching over computer type posture that we're often in. So the main thing to look for here is we want a pillow that's going to be a little bit thinner than if you're a side sleeper. Again, take into consideration how firm your bed is. If your bed's going to be quite soft and you're going to sink down a lot, it might need to be a little bit thicker, but if it's really firm, then it might need to be quite thin. But those are the main things to look at if you are a back sleeper. So our third and final sleeping position is front sleeping. Now I am going to say straight off here that this is not my most preferred position for people to sleep in. When you do sleep on your stomach, it puts you into a bit of extension, which can put a bit of pressure on your lower back. You also have to have your head twisted to the side all night, which again is not that great for your neck. And also when we breathe, our ribs are going in an up and out position, so if you're squashing on your stomach all night, you can limit some of that movement of your rib cage. So if you really do want to sleep in on your stomach, on that sort of front sleeping position, ideally we're going to have a very thin pillow or even no pillow, just to avoid a lot of that extension and rotation, which is really not a good position for your neck to be in. So once you've decided on what your favourite sleeping position is, now you're going to know what sort of height pillow is going to work best for you. You can then go and make a better educated decision on what pillow is going to be good, and you're going to avoid having a cupboard full of pillows that you've tried and it doesn't work for you. Okay, I have written an ebook that goes through some of the other things to look at when buying a pillow in regards to what it's made of, allergies, how much you want to spend, all these types of things. So if you're interested in that, you can head over to my website. There's a link in the top right hand side corner there. You just enter on that and pop your details and it'll be sent to you. It is free, but I hope it's some useful information for you. Of course, if you have any other questions, please comment down below. I'll do my best to answer those for you. If you are local and you've got some questions, feel free to bring your pillow in. We can have a look at it for you, see if it is something that could potentially be causing your neck pain or stiffness. But until next time, take care and I'll see you soon. Bye.